Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to Blueprints. We join back with my live stream already in progress.
So there's part of me that's thinking walk-in closet, get the things, and maybe end the run. You know, conference room. Like it's gonna give me two ways to go, but or I can re-roll. I think I take the conference room, and we hope. Food and muns. Those are the things I didn't need. All right, this door's open, so we're going this way. Servants' quarters, plus key for each bedroom. Oh my god, I think that's what we have to do. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw plans up to 8 times. That's kind of helpful because we have the 8. But the music room gives me a minor key and a major key. I think we have a bunch of bedrooms, I think. We have at least the nursery. Yeah, this is going to give me 3 keys. And I've never been in the servants' quarter. We're doing this. And it drew a dead end, so it appeared here instead of in the tomb because that's what the conference room does. Yay. Huge. Master bedroom, ladyship's chambers, guest bedroom, nursery, bunk room, boudoir. There are 12 major keys. Okay. There are 12 major keys. Lie? Question mark? Muns? Harley. Yeah, this is his room. All right, cool. Hartley, I know we spoke often of the day, and I don't think this is anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude will always interrupt the tactful and polite reductions from you. I have always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and serve to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, a scary and unfamiliar concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish to stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has lay of the land, my instruction for you is to quit must be satisfied. Ignore what I imagine your objections might be after reading this. I've decided to leave the lake house in Tridsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to many of my whims, games, and riddles. And so, rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this manner. This house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, Herbert. Interesting. Just some purple to make it purple, I guess. Plane and lamp. Lantern. Fly and light. Fly. Plane. Sky and oil lamp. Bright and flight. Birds. Bird. There's birds in that. Birds. Cloud. Cloud and lamp. Cloud and lamp. Light, bright. Lantern. Glow. I don't know. I don't know for this one. Don't know what that could possibly mean. All right, so we have lots of keys. That's good news. That's the best news. Let's continue. We're doing, like, the game has turned around now. All of these end the game. Or at least end the pathway. And then I go back to the Great Hall. So I can get items or I can prepare for tomorrow. I don't think I need any more items, to be honest. Or I could re-roll. Is it worth it to re-roll? Because they're all dead ends. Boiler room has a way out. We gotta go with the boiler room. And I don't even know how the power... Like, this makes me want to go back to the library, or the laboratory. Oh, this is a stupid puzzly thing. Okay. It's connected now. I feel like we want to connect it to this pipe as well. And that we want that lit up. Oh, a dig spot. Yay! Thank you. Let's spin this again. Now that's lit up. And that's going into that. Oh man, this is not a puzzle I'm feeling particularly in the right mindset to be doing right now. Fucking rocks! To that doesn't... This isn't generated, but maybe if I... No, if I do this... That generates this to get going. Ooh. But I didn't turn the thing on that. There we go. Now we do it. Oh no, one more. There it is. So taking power from this to power this to power that. That's going now. Do I then turn this again? Because I have power going to this now? This is... I don't get this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel like getting that moving seems to be the most important thing. That being said, I think my idea of there being doors is incorrect. There are, but I can't get to them. But there's a door here. Okay, cool. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. 8 items in the attic, the maid's chamber, or the mail room. Mage Chamber will let me continue on. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the Mage Chamber. I got more steps. Feel like there would be clues here. I can put this on. Look very pretty. Staff notice. The day we dreaded has finally arrived. How late am I? Oh my god, I'm so late. The day has finally has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any family who have interested in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In the following instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will be paid 1 month's pay and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Interesting. So now that this is everybody, I guess. He has a hat. Oh my god, they all have hats. They all have different hats. The hats are people, the hats are servants. Hats are people! Are they pointing at something? This definitely feels like a magnifying glass moment, right? I think this is meant to tell us, hats represent different people here. Oh, the angels represent things, and that's not the hat that's there, but we have her name now. It's Milla. Milla with the broom. All right, let's add that name. To the sweeper. Milla. Is there another? All right, interesting. Get some air. All right. You're killing me, Smalls. We're going to go with the West Wing just because that's continuing. It's the only one that continues. Is there... Oh, it's red, so I don't think there's any paintings in this room. Oh, no, they're right there. It is... I think it's Spine and Pine, so I think it's an S. Oops, that's the wrong spot for that S. S. Stall? Maybe the word stall? Continue on. We get a crate and a chart. Chart. That doesn't make sense, right? Chart and crate. Box and line and box. Box, cube and chart and crate. Chart. Chart. 8. Chart. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, we've read that before. I'm going to walk back through this room, so I'm going to continue. I've never been in the vault. We got to do it. I need to know what it is. I'm so out of time, but I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to be late for stuff. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Thursday, November 12th. Is that actually the day it is? Yeah, knowing the day seems important. You got a Native American. Ooh, the vault also has the White Rook. Forgot about the whole chest thing. Oh, I have drift. I was like, who's walking? Vault. White rook. Oh, it's chief and chef. So it's an I. Really? It's an I? Did I not figure out the servants' quarters? Because I don't have a letter there. Probably in. Probably IN, probably. Trophies. Trophies. Oh, hello. Hello, Egyptian god. I like your unk. You'd think I would have seen him first, but I sure didn't. Do you think one of these is important? Because I know in the library we saw like 130 something. There's probably one I can click on, but I'm not aware. All right, so that's the vault. This is clearly a very important room. It goes all the way up to 372. It starts at 1. All right. Neither of those are things I can pick up. Okay. Well, anything behind this? Big ass door? No. All right. I feel like something more important should happen here, but I don't know. Gotta go. All right. So the plan is now to go to the Great Hall, open some stuff up. There's the chance that I can get into the antechamber. It's not impossible. I don't know about getting back to the lab, but so if I can draft something in one of these rooms, it is possible. This is the moment. I want to save 2 keys. So I'm just going to try this real quick. This is probably nothing, right? Yeah. So there's got to be something in one of these. Well, one of these will lead to the other way and will be, yeah. Each one has a prize. I got the prize one. This will let me draft into the other room, which I can't even do. Yeah, so I think it's time to go. It's time to go. Will you let me rotate so I can get into the thing? I don't know. Like, I'm afraid that it's like Antechamber, 10 gems. So I'm going to go with the non-gem ones. I'm going to go to the Dove Cove just because we've never been. Dig spots. Hooray. Big old brick. Old tin can. There's no... There's the antechamber. Oh. Let's use the magnifying glass first. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means that Junie made it home safely. Imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight. Made sure he gets some. This is nice. Oh wow, this is the 70s. Nice treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to let them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, except some more letters soon. Mary, so this is my mom. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you received. Interesting. From this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. Oh, she's using carrier pigeons. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been getting engaging, and I am slowly making friends. So please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long to be away from home. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom, there's the date's not there, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint, so here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mahu life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. Gladly paid Tuesday for a cheeseburger today. The cost, if cost is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. Can I use the magnifying glass? I guess not. Magnifying glass like showed up and then couldn't be used. All right, baby. Hype! The basement key. To continue up, you must go down. You must go down. That's the pendant. Wait, that's it? How do I get to the basement? That's it? Do I have to get outside? I think I might. All right, let's go outside. This is a problem. I don't know if I'm going to make it. There's that like elevator looking thing. Okay. You know what would be great is if you could save your game. I have so much money that means nothing. Oh! Could I buy as many bananas as I wanted? It's too late. Oh, it's night. It's nighttime. That's interesting. I wonder if that actually reflects real time, or it's just like when you make it to the antechamber, it gets dark out. My guess is there's that door right here. Not right here. There's another door this way that might be. That door. I'm hoping this is the key. That is game, my friend. All right, there's one thing I did want to check in this room, and then I'm going to call it a day for real. What a disappointment. Shovel. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, this is the thing I just wanted to check. It's just... Yeah, it's the same. Okay. Oh, that's the last page. So what hat is that? The pork pie? So the pork pie is Robert. Pork pie. Calling it a day, gang. I'm calling it a day. I'm very upset. I don't know what to do with the basement key. I don't know. After all that. 2.5 hours of streaming. The Green Garden Shopping Center. 4 green rooms, 4 shops. 44 total rooms. I missed this spot right here. Is the only one that didn't fill up. Rank reached its 9. 10 new rooms. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love this game. I'm very confused by that, what just happened, but I love this game. Thank you so much for watching. My throat hurts from talking for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Be sure to subscribe right here to +2 Comedy Gaming for more blueprints, and I will see you all next time.